And it's a scary experience. Like, for anyone who has an afro out there, and if you can comb your hair, I'm super jealous, because I can't. I ended up doing it today out of sheer perseverance. Like, I was freaking... You all don't want to know what I was doing up there to get the comb through. And before I washed it, it was actually longer, like voluptuous, bigger than it is right now. So I don't know, I kind of want to try combing it more often. Blown into traffic because of the wind. I don't remember when the last time I tried to drive around with airless with my hair out, but it's not fun. Walking is kind of okay. And like, this is coming from someone who hasn't had long hair since they were in like the 7th grade. Walking around with it is actually like fun. Outside of that, it's I don't know. What are we doing? We're in custom mode. Oh snap, loot. But doesn't the leaderboard reset? Does anyone know what time is it in France right now? I don't know if they have daylight savings. Is it 6 p.m? Well, not 6 p.m, I'm sorry. Is it midnight? It has to be past midnight by now. 2 a.m, yeah. I wonder why this didn't reset. Or if it did reset and people immediately hopped on. But this to me looks like yesterday. Spain is 1 a.m, so France has to be 2 a.m. If I remember it that way, we should be fine, right? Someone asked about 2BC tips. We have a command for !2BC. Or someone was saying that they just beat 2BC for the first time. And if so, congratulations, because that's massive. You get a !EZ in the chat for whoever beat 2BC for the first time. Ooh. Is it faster to just do my, I don't know. That's not that bad. See if we can get top 10 on the leaderboard real quick. Something light. Oh, you piece of crap. There we go. Make sure you all are doing your daily challenges, by the way. Don't be that person that's never done it. I don't want my chat to be the one who's not doing daily challenge. All right. I can't tell if it's faster to just shoot them or not. It's 2 shots. And like, that's it. That's 1 shot. Oh, unlucky. You've done a couple of them, but every time I get Death Orb or Wrecking Ball, you just die. Same. Bruh button. This is why everyone did daily challenge today. It's because it has Curse Sword in it. Whenever you see like really good numbers on the board, it's Curse Sword. I don't know why people love doing daily challenge where Curse Sword's on the board. And look at that, it's just so smooth. You love to see it. I'll say don't fall for the bait. Gonna have to skip that one. We need to go left twice, as a matter of fact. 2 minutes on the clock. Get my curse. Really, the goal of this mode? Does this one-shot enemies? It does not. The goal of this mode is to just one-shot every enemy. If you can at least do that, then your odds of getting in the top 10. Oh my god, I actually missed that. Much higher, much higher. We don't need that. Really, daily challenge? And you don't need to actually get top 10 in daily challenge to get rewards from it. All you need to do is actually beat Concierge. And trust me, it's definitely worth it. It's lacerating aura, swift sword. What else is in there, people? Swift sword, meat skewer. Brutality fans rejoice. Crap. I gotta back up a little bit. I bet Flawless could kill all of these without the chance of dying. 1 minute. Willing to do this at least? All right, I can't even tell what's going on this map. I guess I'm going right? Okay. I like it. See, if I was min-maxing, now we know that we want to go that other direction first. Like, we want to go here first to get the assault shield, and then we can go back and do more stuff. Do I have enemies left that I can kill? Wait, I'm all out. That's messed up. 20 points. I guess I just fight the boss. Unfortunate. But if I can at least get in top 10, that's my streamer. My streamer. Oh my god, I'm canceling every attack. Do you not do your aura? There we go. Please! I gotta get top 10. My chat will never forgive me. What's my ranking? Isn't it supposed to tell me what place I am? Wait, what? Bruh. I did that for no reason? Why am I not on the board? Didn't I turn assist mode off? Alright, then screw it, I guess. I mean, you all were there, right? You all saw it. Don't lie. This bull crap. Now I gotta play the game normally. I had assist mode on. I swear I turned it off. I absolutely, excuse me, I swear on everything. I swear on Buster's favorite cat toy, which is literally a 50-cent pipe cleaner. Corrupted power. I never remember what this looks like for some reason. All right. Viewer build. Number 108, I think? We're getting up there. Triple digits, by the way. This build is courtesy of Wub from the Dub Dub. It is a frantic sword build. that utilizes corrupted power and tonic to make sure you don't die while you have corrupted power out. But now that we're playing on the new update, my goal is to wish a frantic sword. If we wish a frantic sword, we're probably really, really good. If that does not happen, I will be sad. Have you found any synergies with taunt? Not really. I mean, using Crusher and Ice Armor seems to be very good. Just to make sure the monster doesn't outright kill you. But outside of that, it's almost wholly monster dependent. Like, some of the monsters are legitimately too dangerous with taunt on, and some monsters are actually easier with taunt on, surprisingly. Do I need to take damage? What do y'all think? Do I take half my HP, or do I wait until my malaise bar fills up? I think we wait, right? Wow. It's inefficient. Okay, a little too much, a little too much. Ah, yes, Frantic Sword. Looking good. The only thing that we're missing right now is 82% of my HP. Once we get that, it's an easy clap. Sure. We can also eat infected food, which is really nice. There we go. Will you do a challenge on mobile? So my mobile, at least as far as I checked, the last time I tried mobile was on Queen of the Sea update. My mobile version of Dead Cells does not work on my emulator. So if anyone has found a way to have Dead Cells work on BlueStacks, I think is the name of it, definitely let me know. I would love to play mobile Dead Cells, except I cannot. Go ahead and take that. There's not like a ton of stuff that we can look for on the tonic. I guess you can get shoots a volley of arrows, but it says it does 1 damage. So, like, is that anything at all? Let's try it out. Controller doesn't work on mobile either. I'm willing to try it on touchscreen, except my phone sucks. And like, me and Airless were talking, I think we need new phones. The both of us? Both of them? Cover the ground with oil that burns. It's better, but I already spent the money on this one. I'm not really hip on phones right now. And we've never had an Apple product in our entire lives. So, like, I don't know if it's time to go with an iPhone or not. I hope it's not time. But I guess you never know. Touchscreen isn't that hard. You got the 4BC, then you had to use a controller after that. Well, I mean, children are playing Fortnite on their iPhones. Their $900 iPhones. With touchscreen and like chicken finger grease on their hands. So I can only imagine that if they can do it, surely I can do it. You also have pro players playing League of Legends Wild Rift. You know what I want to do? I want to play Velocity. I want to go fast. Try out both at the stores and test them. Both between an iPhone and something else, or between two other things. Samsung and a Google One, or whatever their phones are called. And good to see you, Coach, by the way. BlueStacks has a web page with configurations. I'm reading chat and I can't attack anything. Do you think that'll help me? What hit me? My BlueStacks. It don't work. Maybe I should have taken Instincto. I need more tonics. Like, we way too low to be watching chat. For a new phone, best bang for your buck is the Samsung S21. It's the previous gen's flagship and pretty affordable. JC, I'm gonna have Airless write that down. And if we buy one, we're gonna have your name on it. We're gonna name our Samsung S21 after you. JC Jr. You're master in Wild Rift? If Wild Rift ever came out on console, I would 100% play it. But I don't think it ever did. I think they teased that when it first was announced. And it never went to console. I was gonna be pro in Wild Rift too, but my bum knee was acting up on mobile. I also don't have a device that can run the game. Do Frantic? My Frantic's actually really good. Burning damage. I think it's this one with the double arrows. Double arrows. S1 Ultra, specifically the big one. Is that like the size of a Galaxy Note? I don't know if my pockets are big enough for that. Not to say that my wallet's small. Literally, the pocket may not be big enough. Not in the skinny jeans. How long does a gifted sub last? It lasts for 1 month. But you do have the option to extend the gifted sub for as long as you want. Yo, Tran, good to see you. You know, if we don't wish a Frantic Sword, Wish Tonic actually doubles the duration of the tonic, I think. Oh, that's a Nutcracker. I almost thought that was the tonic. That would have been really good. So it's like kind of tempting to wish a tonic, but I'm sure we can do without. Maybe we just get lucky. People who stream on mobile use the Red Magic S6. What in the world is that? I'm guessing that's not Samsung. Red Magic? iPad mini? I do want an iPad. But we were hoping to use it for the Twitch stream and YouTube stuff, like thumbnails and whatnot. But then I remembered that you need talent. to draw. Been a while though. I always tell Airless, like, we think that you can't do a skill, but you just don't have it in front of you. And for all I know, the actual iPad does all the drawing for you, and all you have to do is have a signature on it. No offense to all my artists out there. Talent is only made by practice. You say that, but then I see rich TikTokers that can sing, that can dance. Well, maybe they can sing. They can play an instrument. They're good at math. They can cook. They know 3 languages. It's hard out there in those TikTok streets, I'm telling you. A lot of competition. Gaming mobile with fans, you can change the GPU on a phone? That sounds horrifying. I mean, I'm taking your word for it. The red Snapdragon processor or something that you swap out and put in the sky blue snapping turtle instead that you got off Wish. I get it. The arrows do 8 damage per arrow, by the way, coming from Tonic. Pretty good. Just draw like how you draw your profile picture. I mean, if you look at a Twitch emote, so if anyone, just type your favorite V.me emote in the chat, like V.bruh, V.thinkies, V.cozy. And again, no shade to the artists out there, but like, I want to try myself at least once. Okay, maybe not V.spin. That's animated. That's probably a little bit too much work. Might need the actual talent. But yeah, V.copium. Surely I can draw copium. Let me in. I had no idea that went backwards. Goes to show how much I'm paying attention. All right. Corrupted prison. Hopefully there's no bank here because I would like to do bank. And Wish a frantic sword. Not related, but 20 Minutes Till Dawn just came last week on mobile. Wow. That's actually huge. Shout outs to all the devs putting stuff on mobile. Also things like Next Fest. Probably pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking Wish on Tonic, but I don't know. Maybe the YouTube thumbnail would rather see a wished frantic sword. You gotta think ahead of time. Like, okay, you have this build in front of you. Yes, it's probably good, but what's the clickbait? Is it the shield? No, probably not. Is it the corrupted power? Absolutely not. Could it be Tonic? Maybe. But maybe it's the sword, too. Overwatch 2 is about to take over Twitch for a week. But that, if you're saying that's next week, I thought you were saying Street Fighter is coming out next. Well, beta. I thought you were saying that beta Street Fighter 6 is this month. And also Worlds. League of Legends Worlds is the week of the 20th. Overwatch 2 is tomorrow? Okay, then it will be around for 1 week. I'm in agreement with that. There's also all my Overwatch players in the chat. I'm probably not gonna do Overwatch, not gonna lie. It's not a bad game. It's just that the win condition. I'm not the biggest fan of the win condition.
Hi.
Yo, Robzilla. Almost a year. What do you want for your birthday, Rob? Do you want Overwatch or do you want Street Fighter 6? You can only pick one. Very important choices. I feel like don't make the wrong decision. Once Overwatch adds B-Head, would I play Overwatch if it had collab characters? Maybe I would. Maybe I would. Oh, Malcolm 21. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can rent a car. You can rent a hotel. You can drink at the hotel's bar. Then you can go and get a tattoo without a parent's signature. That's legit. Thank you, Malcolm. I appreciate the ongoing support. I'm surprised we didn't get like another indie title as a crossover character in Smash still. Like we have stuff like Pac-Man, but that's not indie. That's technically like AAA. It's the original A, as a matter of fact, like the Greek letter for alpha. I feel like if they could have solidified either like a Hollow Knight or a Shovel Knight, they would have made bank off those DLC purchases. I mean, not that Nintendo needs to be told how to make money, of course. That's a sick box. Why are you blocking? Did you play Save Room? No? Is Save Room the Resident Evil backpack simulator? It is? So I didn't play it, but Kosh is a huge fan of Resident Evil. So I sent it over to Kosh's inbox. I have a lot of other games on my wish list, as well as stuff that came across email. Two of which we're gonna play after today's run. Yeah, see, I don't have assist mode turned on. I got screwed. New shield. Mine is better. Alright, we're at 48% HP. We're gonna have to get Wish soon. We'll go for the scroll count. But yeah, I would love to have had even just crossover skins, for example. Like the difference between... Wait, who's an actual skin crossover in Smash? I think Ryu and Ken are two different characters. Marth? Who's the alternate skin for Marth? Does anybody know? We shouldn't eat Wish yet. Can probably get away with... We have Instincto. How much HP is Soldier? 8%. Wonder how much I can actually make that. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. Alright. This is Predator. Instincto, Wish. Alright, let's get in here. Still salty there's no hit door. I don't know if you're really gonna want one after fighting birds, sludge, slashers, hammers, spinners, inquisitors, rats. It's a lot of stuff. We'll just say that the devs are doing you a favor. Yo, that's a fresh skin. Alright, goal for this area is to get a wished frantic sword, I think. I would say the wish tonic, that's super tempting. Maybe I do the tonic? Where the concept is that, like, you already know what a wish frantic sword is gonna look like. Wait, I just did it by mistake anyway. I instantly picked up the tonic and it wished. Oops. Alright, I mean, that's one way to decide. The only thing that sucks is that Instincto doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter because it gets you to another tonic, but you can't, like, layer the cooldown. Yo, Notion, have a good rest of your day. And Walasi, good to see you. The Wii Sports on Switch, was it just Nintendo Sports? Actually looks super fun. I didn't end up picking it up for me and Airless. I still think I probably should. Do you know how to make alchemical carbine? Good. You're trying to run it and it does no damage. Hokuto's bow. And, like, that's not to say that Hokuto is doing, like, all the work. But, like, having a Hokuto in the backpack is, like, ginormous. I'm really unsure if you'd rather have the Hokuto in the backpack or the carbine in the backpack. Either way, I don't think the damage gets reduced in the backpack. Because I don't think it can reduce the poison's damage, and I don't think it can reduce Hokuto's damage either. So it's more like whatever's comfortable. Yo, we're schmoovin' right now. Back in the day, you ran alchemic carbine with a throwing knife. Layer the dot? Makes a lot of sense to me. Right. Yeah, there's probably no right or wrong way to do it. How did build 107 go? That was Tentacle Spartan Sandal. I don't think we lost. Do I want this? I think we're gonna just re-roll off the poison anyway. The Mimic. Well, we could have had a mimicked wished frantic sword, which would have been really good, but you've never seen Wish Tonic before. Never. I promise you, you can go to any YouTuber, any Twitch streamer, and you have not seen Wished Tonic. We lost on Tentacle. We won because we played it. Ooh. See if we can get a star. Like, cover the ground with oil that burns. Burns the ground, covers the ground with burning oil. Good enough, good enough. Yeah, so me going to servants, I call that a victory. Ow. Ow. Okay, I gotta say, the second one was not on purpose. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. If you gotta test the limits of the build, you gotta know what the tonic can do and what it can't. Does mimicked food do anything? It gives you double the food. So you would basically get a rotisserie chicken. When it's mimicked, it gives you 2 chickens. Which, if you don't have enough money for the actual flask, it's a good idea. But of course, like, getting 2 flasks is a lot better than that. These 32k V-Bucks are taking forever. That's because we haven't done marbles in a while. We had Saturday off. We're gonna have this Saturday off coming up as well. I think that's your source of V-Bucks. Oh, and because we were doing the new boss, excuse me, the new boss rush. I haven't done any predictions for boss rush either. Not to say I'm not willing. Oops. Oh my god. Oh. If he was just walking around minding his own business. But that's my business. Yeah, we're gonna go on a vacation. Be my first time riding in a plane since pre-COVID. Second time in a hotel since pre-COVID. I don't really mind the hotel stay all that much. It's more so the plane ride. That's a little bit of a VeeDotS in terms of you know, mask safety. We did get boosted though. I do have a fresh Moderna boost that also kind of knocked me out as well. So knock on wood, like, we're prepared. Why is Twitch doing the dot play thing? V.play? Ooh, I should have activated the tonic before I came in. Would have been smart. Susie, if you're out there, use your tonic. Oh god. Wait for it. Celeste? Wow, if I didn't have double jump, I think I would have missed that. That's okay. Got scared. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. So yeah, I'm excited because when we come back, I have a bunch of new overlay stuff to put up for holiday season, spooky season. We have horror games that I've already bought, Mortuary Assistant, as well as a few others. A couple VR things. I have to test out VR on Twitch. A little bit to do when we come back. Susie doesn't have tonic unlocked. That means her game is hacked, because tonic is definitely a starter item. Which is fine. I mean, I know money, big deal. Not everyone has the $25 or whatever it is. You need a hacked version of Dead Cells, a hot version. I understand. Wow, Predator is doing a lot, and I don't even want to play Predator, to be honest. Dropping a little bit of damage. I just want some HP. Makes my tonic stronger. Nice. 50%? Do I still crit? Oh my god, I don't crit. Crap. I need to take like 1 HP worth of damage. What does the least amount of damage? Not any of this stuff. Maybe this thing. 7%. Checkpoint redemption fee. Or checkpoint redemptions. Confirm? Ooh, okay. Slimy, so you submitted the Arknights mod again with classic skin and then those weapons. So I'm going to test the mod tonight after the stream. The last time we tried it, it wasn't functional. But it may be up now because I think I remember hopping into the workshop the other day when I was getting the Katana Zero music. And I saw people posting screenshots of the Arknights one. So if we're lucky, we might be able to give it a try. So thank you for that. Ooh, I should actually put up this is a viewer build. For those who've never seen a viewer build before, you can submit your own with ! viewer build. I gotta break that piggy bank one of these days. I just don't know if today's the day to do it. It never feels right. All right. Get out of here. V, just dropping by. I noticed Frantic Sword, big brain build, and now I'm happy. Well, I'm always appreciative that you're stopping by and you leave happy. I would hate to, like, have the opposite happen. Let's get this. Nico, good to see you. Turkey, good to see you as well. You can break it? If you mean break the door for leaving the bank, absolutely. Okay, so I think Predator actually does something bad here. So we're gonna swap off. Oh, we gotta do predictions too. That's the other thing, is that because we weren't doing viewer builds for a little while, we haven't been able to do predictions. So I got one coming up for you all right now. Classic no-hitter. Oh, you meant the piggy bank? Yes. You can break it. I used to break it constantly when this patch was in beta. And ever since it went live, the bank that is. Ever since the bank went live, I have yet to break that. Could probably get a better Frantic. Burning oil damage, bleed damage. We get burning oil from corruption. Looking good, people, looking good. All right, you all have 2 minutes to cast your votes. This is Conjunctivius. That's the tentacle for those who don't know. While you all are doing that, I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break. We have an ad coming up as well, so I'd like to do this in tandem with the ad. Ads help to support the channel, just like you, the viewer. I do appreciate you being here, but we will be back in just 2 minutes. Almost forgot what headset I was using. All right, left. Any lefties in the chat? Right now, my main sound is coming from the left earphone. And the right one, for some reason, is dead quiet. I don't know if it's broken. This headset cost me $100, I think, off Amazon. And the right earbud is broken. And or it has to be deep cleaned. I don't know why it would just not have sound. But either way, we're back. We're heading into conjunctivitis. No! One of the hardest bosses in all of Dead Cells. As far as I know, anyway. Yo, Dukester, thank you for that. 35! Yo, I just turned 35 this year. We're twins, Dukester. We're twins. Thank you for that ongoing support. I appreciate it. All right. Get in here. Conjunctivitis. We got buttons we can press. Wait for the parry. Perfect position. About to say, please just go to the next phase. Go center. Wow, this is so different than fighting the boss rush version, EX version. Literally night and day. Like, I almost feel like this conjunct is broken somehow. Like, it just doesn't have its full kit. Don't even try to parry. That was a scam parry. Oh my god, that shot almost got me. Now, I always joke about if I get hit, I uninstall. And, like, I never do it, right? But maybe that one, just then, that would have been the live uninstall. Maybe. Just maybe. Slumbering? I have tonic. This should be fine. Graveyard. Graveyard wouldn't be that bad with tonic either. I think I like this better. All right. Gambling? We don't use the G word around here. Your prediction paid off. Your 300 IQ. Wow, I wasted wish. Though we could have double tonic, which would be hilarious. I mean, it's RNG, right? There's no way we could know that this was gonna happen. What happens if I press both? I think it's stacked. That's interesting. I don't think we do it. As fun as it would be. But tell you what, if it shows up again, we might think about it. Yo, IDK. Let's pay out the chat and then we'll swap over to Half-Life just for you. All right, that's gameplay? No, diet. We get a lot of Half-Life and Castlevania. Where's all the vegetarians? Where's all the fruitarians? Where's all the Episcopalians? What's going on? You can keep going. Big brain strat, use tonic, instant sell. Keep a free tonic for 30 seconds. Does it really not fall off? Because you swap gear. Like, I want to say it should fall off because your gear has changed. And typically that happens. Say, for example, you're rocking light speed. When you do the light speed in the other direction, it breaks some of your other skills. Not saying it'll guarantee break, but I would not put it past the game to do that. You just tested it? There we go. Science at work. Didn't even have to do anything. See, Slimy knows. Still very interesting that predictions are banned in a lot of countries. Because for those who don't know, like, the predictions are not tied to tips or anything like that. The streamer also cannot give away channel points. All the channel points are essentially gathered by viewers. So I feel like there's no monetary gain that's like worthy of a ban in other countries. I mean, I can't really say what the thing for another country should be. Now, of course, if you could put real money behind it, then that would be a problem. That sucks. I have to take damage. Probably from a rat. Oh, I should let that hit me. Don't die, please. Oh, come on. All right, we back. I think my tonic was on cooldown too. I didn't even have a chance to do anything about that. But yeah, I think channel points predictions is probably one of the best things that Twitch has ever added. It's not like wholly original. People used to do it with third-party tools. Like Stream Elements, for example, you would have your bot collect votes from the chat, and then the bot keeps track of the currency at the same time. So the only thing that Twitch did was like put it in-house, which is great. Wow, I said this build was actually good for this map, and I'm taking more damage from this map than any other. I'm gonna leave this for the curse. But yeah, I'm excited to try out some other stuff this month, game-wise. I also got asked about playing some other competitive games. Move speed, wow. Things like Apex Legends. We already do Omega Strikers, which we haven't done on stream in a while. But Apex, League. What else was up there? Valorant. I played Valorant for probably 2 hours in my entire life. I like the game conceptually. I'm just really, really bad at it in the 2 hours I played, so I kind of refuse to play it. Pokemon Unite. We did try Pokemon Unite, I want to say on stream. Maybe not. Maybe I did it offline. But yeah, I have some hours in Pokemon Unite. Would you consider Rocket League? See, I feel like if I'm gonna play Rocket League, I may as well just play Omega Strikers. Now that I have a problem with Rocket League, it's just that it doesn't look like it's for me. Overwatch 2, come on. Anything but that. Okay, so to actually tell what my problem is with Overwatch compared to something like League of Legends, you might say, well, V, if you play League, you can play Overwatch, like, same thing. My issue with Overwatch compared to League is if you're playing League of Legends and you're a top laner, let's say you pick Fiora or Aatrox in the top lane. You go 5-0 versus the enemy Gnar. And now anyone who ever wants to come to top lane will automatically die. And you can essentially win the game off purely your own gameplay. I feel like that doesn't exist in Overwatch. Overwatch has this issue where you could be like the best Mercy in North America, but I feel like that doesn't matter. Because like, what is a Mercy really gonna do against a team of Reinhardt, Genji? What is it? Is it 2 tanks or 1 tank? I don't remember. Genji, Brigitte, whatever the Moira. Like, what are you supposed to do against that team comp? You just auto lose unless your team is actually giga stacked. At least in League of Legends, if your team sucks, you are a 5-0 top laner and you can literally just win. The games are too different to compare. That might be the case. And maybe like I've played too much of other games to have like a fair comparison. Nice. Wait, did I lose my V.60 for that? There's 60 monsters right in front of me. TF2, I've never played TF2 and probably never will. It's tough. It's like you have Call of Duty, Apex, Blackout, PUBG, none of that is anywhere near comparable to Overwatch. I guess Overwatch is its own game in many regards, and that's probably why it's fun to watch. I just don't think I could climb. Unless I play a carrier or a tank. And there are some games where I like really have fun playing Moira. Like if I had to say what was my favorite champion in Overwatch, it's Moira. But would I really want to spam Moira all my life just so I can climb? Probably not. Double tonic would have been Omega Pog for the full uptime. I did pass on a second legendary. Yo, Hunchy gifting us up to Durjo. I think Durjo has been on a hiatus for a little bit, but I know when they come back, they'll definitely appreciate that. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think double tonic was wrong here. I just know that the viewer requested corrupted power. I wanted to at least leave the vision there, but again, if the legendary tonic comes back for a sequel, I will probably pick it up. That means it was meant to be. Just gotta do this spot. Yeah, someone point out Guilty Gear Strive. I will probably play Street Fighter 6 once I'm able to, as my first ever, not really ever, but like my first time actually trying in Street Fighter will be Street Fighter 6. Ah! Ah! How dare! Pokemon Unite has a nice returning feature. When you don't log in for 2 weeks, it gives you welcome back missions and a bunch of gold. You can get a bunch of Pokemon unlocked and leveled items. Yeah, I think the last new Pokemon that I saw was Chansey. That's the last time I played Pokemon Unite. And the last time I saw Pokemon Unite, they had like some bug Gundam looking thing in it. I don't know if anyone in chat knows remotely what I'm talking about, but it was a literal mosquito that's like bigger than a JoJo stand or something. It looked so weird. I don't want to say out of place because that leads to other conversations about Pokemon. But it was like a straight up anime thing. I don't know how to explain it. Cavern with tonic should be good. Buzzswole? That was the name of it? Like, if I were on Sporkle right now, I would definitely type Buzzswole. Genesect? That doesn't sound familiar. Genesect sounds like something from like a emerald. Wait, its name isn't Buzzswole. You're making that up. There's no way. Can you want to fact check that? It's real? Oh my god. Yeah, so I did not think that was a Pokemon. I thought that was like a crossover between Pokemon and like Gundam. Like how we have crossover characters in Super Smash Brothers. I thought they just did the same thing in Unite. Ow! Oh my god! We're fine, we're fine. Rare fine. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that. Crap. I need to lower my HP. Oh, 48. That's what's up. So sad you can't watch this now. Hope you like it. Yo, we're having fun. Wubs, we passed on double legendary tonics. If that shows up again, we will probably take it, just to warn you. Gotta admit, Frantic Sword has never made sense to you. Yeah, this is a dedicated Frantic build. Like, we are playing this specifically to have low HP. And there's probably other ways I could have manipulated my mutations. Like, I could be running Necromancy instead of Wish. But I would say it's definitely not, like, Susie approved. If you could play something else, probably do it. Someone's saying that Curse Sword should be slash tactics. I kind of feel like Curse Sword should be colorless. Like, if you're willing to run a Curse Sword in survival, you should probably be allowed to. Either that or give, like, every color its own version of Curse Sword. So, like, Cursed Bow, Cursed Greatsword? We already have a Greatsword. I need a survival cursed weapon. What's Necro? Necromancy is the survival mutation that heals you up to 50%. Like, for every kill. Ooh, Cursed Shield. That could be something. Maybe make it like... Oh, we already have Rampart. I don't know what... Oh, maybe it's something cool, like... Whenever you parry, little ghosty goos come out and attack all the enemies for you. I think that'd be reasonable. It's like Thunder Shield, except maybe make it better to warrant the curse. Buzzswole literally goes around giving hugs and kisses. But it's a mosquito, right? I don't think you want to be kissed by a mosquito. That sounds like West Nile with a side of malaria. Should let that change. Thunder, but better, is that possible? Yeah, it would have to be like the little ghosty goos will travel out and find enemies to kill, rather than you have to be like next to them. Almost like every parry is doomed from Tombstone. Like, it just goes out and find things to kill. Holy crap, how did I not get hit? I did see the idea about every parry is an auto kill, and then obviously you die if you get hit. I'd say that's probably the easiest thing to do. So, like, if they want to go that route, hey, I'm all for it. And this is purely made up, by the way. Like, this doesn't exist. Do something with the unused block feature. I just held block. I blocked it down to 48% HP as like the one application to use it. It's hilarious. Tonic? I would love a tonic. Hey, you. Hey, listen. On block feature, maybe a shield that cannot parry. It can only block. And the curse is essentially you cannot use any other weapon. Like, it's a two-handed shield. Wait, I think we found it out. Okay, it's a two-handed shield. You have to hold block on every enemy. And if an enemy hits you through block, you die. Or I guess if you're not blocking, you die. I think I'm on board with that. You just need like the reflect damage to be that strong. I don't know there's an Elden Ring equivalent, but I know there's a ton of shields in Elden Ring that just do damage for blocking. Reverse parry shield, exactly. Yo, speed running. We'll let you change. Assault shield kind of thing? I think assault shield can parry and do normal blocks too. But the whole point was to make cursed versions for other colors. So I have to make it interesting enough, and I say I mean we, because you all are really the ones coming up with the ideas. Like, we'll go on Reddit and look at, or Steam Workshop maybe? Steam forums? People inventing items that don't exist in the game. Please rate my made-up items, and it's a cursed sword where you die if you get hit unless you're full blocking. It also cannot parry. I'm totally getting downvoted to oblivion. Tried to cross me up just then. I saw where you were going. Can't break these ankles. I've been breaking ankles before you were born. Shoot, might even break my own ankle. Yeah, I guess that... Oh, I was gonna say, I guess that worm gave up. Looking good, people. Looking good. Who put this scroll here? I don't remember seeing this. Don't catch Primo? Is that from Buzzswole, the mosquito? If it kisses you, it gives you Primo? Is that like a Ligma joke? Like, don't catch Ligma, except don't catch Primo? That's a lot of scrolls, holy smokes. Oh, from skateboarding? You're gonna break your ankles. Okay, a little translation. For those who don't know what that means, is when you land on the board sideways, where the board is actually like wheels to the side, and you're going straight down onto the pavement. And you may have landed on the actual board, on its side. That's a trick. But for the most part, when that happens, it's done unintentionally. Yo. Boom. 4 ward, 14 months. When I was 14, I was skateboarding. As a matter of fact, we just went full circle. Full, Swiss bone bearings circle. Name that ongoing support. You all have been massive, by the way. I appreciate it, especially once we're out of September. This past month was, I'd say, probably not the best September that Twitch has ever had. Though there are some people out there who popped off, the Kai Sinats of the world. I'm sure other people as well. VTubers doing their full subathons. Uncapped, by the way, uncapped. Learning how to kickflip took you 2 years. What was your route to do that, IDK? Did you have a strategy to learn how to kickflip? Kind of would like to see the burning oil come back. Just blow through all our money here. Double damage. It's cute. Can't remember what my hobbies were at 14 anymore other than drums and video games. I mean, that's enough for anybody, to be honest. Shoot, that was before Guitar Hero. I think Guitar Hero came out when I was 17. At least I know that I got Guitar Hero 2 when I was 18. So Rock Band wouldn't have been out until at least a year later than that. Corruption? Even though, like, upgrading it doesn't really do anything. A few more fixes. And I guess less damage received. Not nothing. No strategy, just try to kick the side of the board, and then it finally clicked at some time. So, really funny story. So one of my high school friends is now the owner of a skate shop. And when I talked to him last, which was probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point, and we're coming up on an ad too, I apologize. Let me get the prediction up while we have the ad coming. Okay. This is the giant, by the way. Absolutely. So yeah. When I talked to him, and of course he still skates because he owns a shop, I asked him, because I was going to buy a board without having not been on a board in very, very long time. I asked him, like, am I still gonna be able to perform? Is it like you lose it if you don't use it kind of deal? And what he told me was that now that he's older, he almost feels as though he is better at skateboarding than he ever was. Where, like, the mental piece has changed. 0 damage. I don't know what this can actually get. That's fine. So the mental piece has changed for him. He now knows, like, what he's doing wrong a lot of the time. Or he might have an actual, like, camera or something that we didn't have in the past, where he can dissect the footage. You can go to Instagram and see, like, where he actually missed that handrail. And now all of a sudden he's thinking that I'm in a better spot than I was. Yo, Twisted, 8 months.
For V cells.
Soon to be a newborn. Pleasant, have you thought of a name yet? Better able to visualize the idea in your mind. Yeah, so that makes me want to hop on the board. It's in the basement right now. I pulled out my old board, like from back in high school, which is like actually destroyed, but I needed that to push the broken toilet down my driveway. So it's still very useful. V, I haven't even thought of dinner yet. Same. Though we have a bunch of leftovers in the fridge. We're just eating leftovers for the next 2 days because we're on vacation on Wednesday. Alright, you all know the deal. Hardest boss in Dead Cells, he says. Right here. Never seen a more difficult one. Almost scammed. Damage. Oh, I didn't break that in time. Wait. Hold. Get a little closer. That way, like, if the other punch does happen, you can probably break out of it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Give me the cells. 1,000 cells. Can I get a me smile in the chat? If you need 1,079 cells. Only the lucky me smile will not get the 1,000 cells because I can't give them away. I wish I could though. I really wish I could. We're supposed to be speed running, but I kind of want the stats. I kind of want to go queen. Just like a really, really bad idea. But for rocking tonic, maybe it's not that bad. If we're rocking double tonic. Double tonic? That's fine. Is it? It doesn't do anything extra. Some might even say this is worse. How y'all feel about that? Is that legit? You can get the star for move speed. Toxic Cloud? I don't know. I'm thinking I'm not gonna take it. Even the Toxic Cloud, while nice, maybe win more? Though to be fair, having 2 legendaries in your inventory, that looks good. Like, people like to see that. Yo, Wing Chun with the Prime, thank you for that. 3 months, welcome to Balance Blade territory. What does Legendary Frantic do? It heals you up to 50% on every hit. It's a 1% heal. This is probably a bad idea. Probably. This is not the good build for this. The only reason I'm remotely considering going to this map is because I have tonic. But like, if I get tagged by anything, I think I just straight up die. I mean, it's been a while since we came here. The monsters feel bad when you don't visit. Or so I've been told. So Armored Shrimp, kind of strong. Is tonic good? You always sell it? It's good for very specific purposes. So in this case, my HP is permanently below 50%. We want to get that number on the tonic. Something valuable. So like, if I'm already so low on HP, I may as well be rocking tonic. What tonic used to do in the past, it used to give you move speed. So you would use tonic with Swift Sword, but they actually got rid of that at some point. They gave it to Vampirism instead. So if you want to play Swift Sword, I highly recommend you play Vampirism alongside it. Tonic also kind of helps you on survival builds, like a build that you're guaranteed to get hit by a monster. While trying to swing at it, you may as well pop tonic. Though Ice Armor kind of does that too. I mean, you could also say it's a free $700 whenever it pops up. I think that's very, very reasonable. Things hiding in the ceilings. I can't even reach it. Oh my god. Butt clenched. Just had the best workout of my life. Glute day. How much HP do I have? I only have 6,000 HP. Really? It's the pirate captains. I'm assuming if I get hit by anything on this map, it's gonna be pirate captain. Wow. Oh my god. Imagine taking this on this map. That's actually a throw, if I've ever seen one. Was a scenario where you would take vampirism. I don't think you've ever used it correctly. I would take vampirism with something like the pickaxe while survival. Maybe not flawless, but maybe broadsword. Anything in survival where the attack speed is relatively high. And then while brutality, I would take vampirism with anything with again, fast attack speed, dagger of profit, swift sword, because you get move speed when using vampirism. Sorry if I said tonic. I'd say swift sword's probably the best use of it. Where dagger of profit may be like the next best. What was that skull? That skull gives you, I want to say $10,000 for a 20 curse, I believe. And you all have to tell me if that's worth 20 curse for $10,000. Oh my god, I should have left that. There's still a shop. So if I do want to play double tonic, we can. It just won't be legendary. Not that that really matters, I guess. So the duration would be really nice. Bloodsword, vamp for the roleplay. You might be right. You gotta think about the glam behind it too. It's not all about how good does the build work. It's also about how good does the build look. Bruh button. So that's our first pirate captain. Kinda saw that coming. $56. We need to go even further beyond. Would Wolf Trap and Death Orb work well? I mean, not that it doesn't work. Ideally, you want the monster to be able to run with you. $56. Good thing I popped that tonic. That would have been really bad. Okay, you have to die. Oh, I didn't mean to kill that. Crap. Did something spawn? I swear I heard it. 53? Can anyone do 4% without killing me? Not you. There we go, there we go. Perfect. Ah. But see, the blue HP, it's actually kind of decent. I think we're ditching the corrupted power. I think we're going double tonic for servants. And to be fair, if I go up to 5 Malays, then we still have it too. Good luck on vacation. Thank you, Vortex. I appreciate it. It'll be my first time seeing the family since 2000, what? Maybe 2015? 7 years? It's a long time. I feel like it's probably not, but COVID was 2019, right? Frantic Store still works. With tonic health, it does. As long as we're at that 49 and I don't pick up any other healing, we're fine. Yeah, like I can kill the basic monsters without corrupted. Just my boss damage is gonna be kind of whack. Whack Arnold's. This map is huge. What y'all think? Can I get a Y in the chat if map is huge, or N in the chat if no, V, I seem bigger. Yeah, you get an out of me, V. I don't disagree, but I don't sign off on that one. How far are we traveling for vacation? The plane ride, I know the car ride is like 8 hours. By plane, it's probably 3, 4, depending on how good the airline is. Oh, that was a sick bomb. Either way, like, we aren't going out of the country or anything. It's just a few states over. Just like, I don't like the drive. I don't have to. I still get, like, pretty nauseous just from the overall expectation of traveling. I'm not motion sick or anything like that. It's just the sheer... Oh my god, who put spikes there? Ow? I get nervous. And like, I've tried a lot of things. I think it was either Fun Size or Gojira that put me on to Tiger Balm for nausea. I just picked up Ginger Bites. And our flight's on Wednesday, so I don't really know what else I plan to do. Okay, survival. See if we can find a star. Okay, let's just buy this now. Oh, there's my star. All right. Looking good, people, looking good. Double tonic, frantic sword. Impossible to lose, by the way. Against the servants. Ah. Tiger Balm is the truth. Not that it doesn't work, it's just my nausea's like extremely potent when it comes to doing stuff. Don't get how he calmly compliments the enemy while I'm getting mad at the rampager. Takes years of experience. That's all. Alright. New predictions on the table, people. This is servants we're talking about? Is it possible to get a no-hit on these servants? While you all are doing that, got like an odd email just now. Jeez. Think this is fine? As like look at the calendar and then look at this email I got. 7 p.m. Pacific time? That's awful. What in the world? Whatever. Alright. Mutations. Servants. Instincto for sure. So we don't have a lot of damage in the kit, which is very unfortunate. All we really have is a frantic sword that does burning oil damage. So it's essentially doing double. Open wounds is only 1500 DPS, while I'm swinging for 100,000 DPS. So open wounds is really not much against servants. We could Vengeance. Vengeance assumes that I will probably take a hit, and the no hit is not happening. Might be fair. There's also Dead Inside. Because we're rocking Tonic. That just makes the Tonic bigger. Full tank. No real DPS to speak of. But you really should not die. Are legendary items stronger apart from the affixes? No, they only go as strong as S level counterparts. So for example, this frontline shield XL is almost the exact same as a level 10 S, except it has a guaranteed crown on it. Tonic, exactly the same power level as a level 9 S. You just have a guaranteed duration up, which is, to be fair, very big. Let's get in here. It's not that I don't want the no-hit, I really do, but we have to play for purpose. You have to play with a plan in mind, and the plan is to not die. Legendary Tonic also gives you 100% of your missing health. Oh, you're right. Unless that's just because I'm decked out in Brutality, 33. You might be right, that might be an actual bonus. I mean, we'll have to see what Calliope has to say about that. Maybe Calliope doesn't care. Oh, that was way too close. Whee! Alright, battle right here. Ooh, okay. That wasn't bad. Try to parry. That was weird. I don't know if that parry ever came out. It kind of just hung out for a little bit, which is fine, I guess. Oh my god. I don't know how that happened. I missed the ledge. Calliope's a gamer. No one to blame but myself. There was like no platforms or anything. Yo, you played yourself. Okay, so if I take this... Yeah, if I wait a couple of seconds, I will actually be at 5 melees. And we'll have crits. That looked weird. Though this might be a throw against Queen. Because now I don't have low enough HP for her specifically. Can you parry the big arrows using Armadillo? You can, but they don't... Like, the parry doesn't do anything, unfortunately. 10 seconds? I can chill for 10 seconds. I didn't chill. He has no chill. Would love to attack one of them. Yeah, hit that bomb. Wow, that hit her. I thought we were at the top. There we go, okay. She trolling? Ah, that doesn't do damage. Alright, so I probably don't need that. Because the only thing that'll happen is... I'm gonna lose all of my melees. And I won't be able to crit anymore. Parries are kind of screwing her up. Oh! Good hit, good hit. Yo, we're feeling a little comfy right now. Someone in chat was saying, V, like, when do I ever use tonic? I always sell it. I'm not even survival. Oh no! Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We're at 42%. So we could have been a little better. Can you please? There we go. All right. Pretty hard to get that no hit. I mean, it was, but part of the build is around not being able to die. So maybe there's a world where you're not gonna go for the no hit. Like, who are you kidding, B? We already know what you're planning to do. All right, sicko mode. Yo, we got the face tank build. I didn't know that was possible. All right, we gotta pay out the chat. As a reminder, after this run, we do have more games lined up today. We're gonna do a first look of a demo where the devs said that they got a lot of inspiration from Dead Cells. The game is called Glitch something. Gotta get an exclamation point docket in the chat. Galaxy Glitch, I think. Galactic Glitch. They said they got inspiration from Dead Cells, Hades, and Isaac, so I don't know what that means. A lot of devs say that. Like, literally will tell me, V, this game is a Dead Cell. I'm like, oh, okay. That's sick. And then it'll end up being like Rocket League or something. It's the Dead Cells of Rocket League games. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play it. I don't necessarily agree with what you're telling me, but I will absolutely play that. We gotta do another prediction, by the way. Another prediction, everybody. Can you get the no-hit on the queen? Not a beefed up queen, by the way. This is a normal Susie queen. While that's running, we do have an ad coming up, so I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Ads help to support the channel, just like you, the viewer. But I will be back in just a moment. All right, we are back. I keep reaching for my actual headphones. I'm so used to wearing the headphones instead of earbuds. I never ever wear earbuds if I can help it. Even if I'm listening to music on my phone, I'd rather listen to it with like the HyperX headset than actually using earbuds. Like, I don't know what kind of glue you all use to keep earbuds in, but these things, I don't get it. Like, I'm actually scratching my brainstem with how deep I'm trying to put these, just so that they don't fall out. And then, like I said, the right earbud doesn't have sound right now. I feel like that doesn't happen when you're using earphones. All right, someone asked about resetting for Vengeance. If I was not running Wish, I would do that. But I'm a big fan of the idea of dead inside tonic here. So that's what we're gonna be running. Now I kind of think you pop the bad tonic first, for the sake of cooldown. I think that's the right thing to do. You again, so stubborn. Sick parry? I can't do that. I'd love to be able to parry. Where's my burning oil? Yeah, you gotta watch. He doubles a double strike there. Alright, that's one hit. Rip flawless. Can you come over here, please? Saw that coming. That's her anti-wall defense. Like she's playing Street Fighter. Oh, 2 hits, really? Alright, that's fair. I wonder what that down attack is. Ow! Okay, so I'm on full cooldown right now. None of my tonics are ready, and it feels awful. Oh, I actually dodged, and I still got tagged for it. Is that not dodgeable? I mean, to be fair, I'm rocking with double tonics plus a dead inside. I don't know if I could have died, but she certainly tried her best. GG's queen. Yo, we never get to go queen. My queen. Here's your crown, queen. Every day, every stream, all you see is Han the King, Spoiler Boss, Shantae, the Dark Magistrate, almost forgot its name. You never get to see the Mutineer, Armored Shrimp, Servants, Queen. Yo, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked what you saw today, follow the channel. We do Queen and Servant like once a year. I promise you, you will see Queen and Servant at least one more time in the holiday season. 13,000 cells! Holy smokes! Like, if I could do an exclamation point giveaway in the chat and hook you all up. My God. Alright, multi-hit. Alright, the last thing we need to do, we need to rate this build. Every single build that we get from the viewers. Remember, someone submitted this. Someone woke up and said, you know what? V needs to play Frantic Sword. I don't know how to make that happen. Oh, I submit a viewer build to him. That's how you do it. Rate the build. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm gonna assume no one is gonna vote for this less than a 6 out of 10. If you do, definitely let me know, because that's toxic. But either way, that was actually legit. Slow legit, we got next game. AirPod Pros are the only things that stay in your ear. But aren't those expensive? Do enemies on blue fire count as covered in burning oil? They do not. They have to actually have the thing on them. What should be happening is that the ground is covered with oil, which covers the monster with oil, and then it burns. So then the monster gets burning oil on it. But it seems as though, like, if you initiate cover the ground with oil that burns, and then the monsters walk into it, they don't actually get the affix. So that's probably what's happening there. Single tonic with corrupted power, that's like a 6, but the double tonic is definitely an 8. Maybe we just deduct points whenever it's a tonic. I mean, whenever it's a corrupted power. Not to be toxic, it's just like, was I pogged up? Or did I get corrupted? Is this game on Twitch? Galactic? It is. Galactic. Only Rusty Sword gets the 10 out of 10 for you? V.glitch? Okay. We got that. I've also been working on Dead Cells offline. I've been practicing my 3-color speedrun in Boss Rush. So far, I'm winning in Brutality fairly consistently. And I'm trying to find a better version of the Tactics win. Right now, my current best time in Brutality is 9 minutes. I think what you're aiming for is a 7-minute win, which is honestly like kind of nuts. Tactics, I have a few builds in mind that I think could get me a 7-minute. It's all RNG, so you just use whatever comes up. And then the survival one,